Yeah, I had Noam Chomsky on a couple nights ago, and he made the good example. He said in Europe, over here, Holocaust deniers, it's actually illegal to do that. And Noam thinks that's a bad idea. He said, because you actually kind of give them more press when they do it, and you make it illegal, and it makes a thing. He says, whereas in America, if someone writes a Holocaust denial book, they're just, they're kind of just an idiot. But it's not illegal, And this is a guy who was affected directly by this. But yeah, that's his point of not kind of putting it away into the dark side.
I agree with him.
But then again, so what do we do though? Because these digital platforms, first of all, they're monopolists. Then they're massive trillion-dollar companies sometimes, and they have these community policies. And I mean, I'm knee deep in this right now, Tim. I mean, we thought about streaming this on our Digital Freedom platform just in case we went off the reservation here. But like, I got to censor myself right now because potentially get dinged by YouTube. But like, what do we do? Because these companies say, oh, it's hate speech, which is very subjective, community policy, which changes all the time. And then they say it's a private company, so you can't regulate it. If you even try to regulate it, maybe that's more of a mess. I don't know. Is there a solution?
I have to believe in free market. And I know monopolies are something on the pendulum, the scales of justice that kind of outweigh how a free market can function. And right now they are a monopoly where, it is very difficult, if not impossible, for a different solution to come in here and say, okay, well, here is legitimate town hall where you guys can have freedom of speech. We are not going to penalize you. Like in the month of, March, I gained 400,000 followers on Instagram. The month of April, I gained 400 and something followers on Instagram. The month of June, I gained 0. Not a single one. So the trend of like 30 to 40,000 new followers, that's pretty typical and has been for the past few years with me. And I went back and I was like, okay, at what moment and at what post was I wiped from the ability to garner a single new follower? And I could go back to a specific instance in time where it very clearly, it wasn't, I violated any rules. I just didn't align with what Instagram wanted. And I got literally, my account is frozen in the sense of like, you can't search me. I never will populate in like, like what's happening now in the hashtags. Like I'm a ghost account with, 750,000 followers, and you can't find me. If you search Tim Kennedy, I'm like the 20th down the line. The first 5 are all fake accounts. So what can we do is, break monopolies up so free market can survive, so, and I really do believe in free market. There are other options that are coming, but they don't have a chance unless the people are like, all right, what's happening is not okay. The problem is that we are so divided. Half the people are looking at what's happening and being like, well, I actually don't want him to say that stuff because I don't agree with him. It doesn't matter if you agree with me or not. We have to agree that we all need to be able to speak. And we all have to agree that what the other person has to say is important, even if it's wrong.